question number 27, the last question of this module. The quadratic function f models the depth. Okay, let's stop. We have to model a quadratic function. So if I stop at this line, and what is the rule if we are modeling a quadratic equation? That is x or y is equal to a, and whatever are the roots of x minus b and x minus c. So this is how we form or model a quadratic function where b and c are the zeros, like if you have this quadratic function. So this value is b and this value is c, right? The x-intercepts. Okay. This line decoded. In meters, below the surface of the water of a seal, t minutes after the seal entered the water during a dive. That means here input is t. Okay. The function estimates that the seal reached its maximum depth of 302.4 meters after 6 minutes. So if I graph this, right, this information is about the vertex of the parabola. That means this height is 302.4 and input is 6. So these are the coordinates of the vertex, right? Okay, perfect. So we have one coordinate. Let's see where we can use it. After it entered the water and then reached the surface of the water 12 minutes after it entered the water. So this is 0 minute and this is 12th minute, and this extreme point is always at the middle of these points if this is a symmetric condition. So that means this is at 6 minutes. So everything is going perfect and two of the zeros are 0 and 12. That means we can do y is equal to a, x minus 0 and x minus 12, because these are the zeros of the polynomial, or I can write it as ax and x minus 12. Now we have to find this a, right? Okay, for that, what if I have one value of x and y so that I can plug it here and calculate the value of a? Okay, let's do that. So y is 302.4. We have this coordinate is equal to a 6 times 6 minus 12. 302.4 is equal to a 6 times negative 6. Okay, always I ask you a question, right? Now what should I do here? Should I put negative sign with 302.4? If yes, why? If no, why? Because if I calculate, my a is coming out to be a negative value. So it's negative 36, use the calculator, divided. Okay, so it's going to be negative 84. Now, if a is negative, it has to be a downward parabola, right? But it is upward because the seal is going into the sea and this is the depth. So this is an upward parabola. So my question is, should I put 6 here, negative sign here, or not? Tell me in comments. Okay, a is negative 64. So our equation is a is equal to negative 84 x minus 12. Now we are good to go with the question. Let's see what is asked. Okay, based on the function, what was the estimated depth to the nearest meter of the seal 10 minutes after it entered the water? So it is at 6th minute, right? Which is the value here. We have to calculate this particular value. Now we are guessing something. It's going to be less than 302.4. A little guess, so that what answer we get, we are a little bit sure that whatever we are doing is correct. That is always like a smart option. Okay, so because I can also write y as f of x, let's write it this way, x times x minus 12. So I have to calculate f of 10. That means after 10 minutes. Time is the input here. Negative 84 times 10 and 10 minus 12, right? So negative 84 times 12 times negative 2. So that is it 84 or is it 8.4? Okay, that is 8.4. My bad. 8.4. So that will be negative 84 times negative 2, and that is 168. Correct? So after 10 minutes, the question says after 10 minutes its depth will be 168 meters. Now you have to tell me this negative sign should be here or it should not be here, just by checking the rule that if A is positive it's an upward parabola, otherwise it's a downward parabola. I am waiting